oh, there's not, the lines have gone. There is another lane coming the other way. There in front of us, there it is.
In front of 2 buses past.
Oh, there's little areas that we can maneuver.
Has anybody ever driven over?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll answer that truthfully. Not me. Here's a passing lane here, look at that. Drive up there. What we have to do is we drive up there and the other bus goes and we back down.
Oh, well, that's good.
As long as the tyres stop at the top.
And they drive this in the snow?
Not this bus, no.
Oh.
No, we've got other vehicles that are sort of dedicated four-wheel drive. They're more military-style vehicles. But,
Very dedicated.
Station 2, Roy, you copy?
Wow. Can you imagine with the snow on here? Even what a header vehicle.
We just come straight into Deep Creek. Yep, copy.
Yes.
Just some more interesting rock formations. The one just behind us sticks out on its own there, Lighthouse Rock, appropriately named. And this one out here to our right, in front of us, Castle Rock. Now those two rocks were used in the Lord of the Rings film as they were placements. So you didn't see all the scenery around them, but they were placements at either side of the gates of Mordor.
Had fun getting the film crews in here.
And I don't know if you can see it, but a lot of people that go rafting think that that one over there, the Castle Rock, they think it looks like an upside down elephant. Yeah.
He fell off the road.
Well, not quite. I think there's another rock over here on the other side of the road that looks like a mushroom. And they're telling us that the elephant ate the mushroom and that's what made him fall over.
Ah.
Yeah. It was a funny mushroom. But to give you an idea, I mean, of certain scenes of the movie and how they montaged it all together, if you like, there was a certain scene where the two wizards were walking through a garden and basically discussing things. And they were two wizards walking through the garden with a beautiful snowy mountain backdrop in behind. And the wizards were actually in a studio with a green screen behind them. The gardens they were walking through was the Wellington Botanical Gardens, which is the capital of New Zealand at the bottom of the North Island. And the mountain behind the gardens was Mount Earnslaw, which is 42 kilometres directly in front of us up in Glenorchy. And they managed to montage all that together and make it look like one place. But the Remarkables mountain range shows up quite a lot without any changes in the movie or movies.
You can get Lighthouse Rock better compared to everything else. There is some focus on that side.
I'll get it around here.
Has anyone heard of or read anything about the Maori culture of New Zealand? Have you seen any of that?
Yes.
We've often thought it would be a little bit amusing to have someone dressed up in a grouse skirt with a few tattoos on their face, just to run off the hillside carrying one of those big taiaha, the big spear, and just to run across the road in front of the bus, maybe even chasing a white man, and just down the bank on the other side, and just not say anything and just keep driving, and just like nothing ever happened, and then just look in the mirror to see the reaction of the people's faces. I think that would be amusing.
We have a volunteer in the front seat.
We're a little bit short-staffed, and I don't think we've got any Maoris working for us at the moment, but it wouldn't be too hard to find someone who would do that. Somebody was asking me about washouts. Well, this is one that happened about 2 years ago. The road used to go straight across from here. It took us about 4 days to dig the bus out, but anyway. We got there in the end. Everyone was fine, believe me, they were.
That looks like a hound thatched hut up there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
See that rock to the right? Yep, looks like a thatched hut.
Let's let him watch the road.
Right there, see? Oh, my goodness.
Whoa.
Hey.
I can't look. That's what I have.
So what, if we drive slow enough, when we hit the bottom, it won't hurt so much.
I can't see the bottom from here anyway. It's just
It's just over here.
Yeah.
I'll get a bit closer.
I'm filming Lord of the Terror.
lots of cushiony trees. Well, not so many of them after all. Looks like a whole village.
Just way out to the right, up top there, you can see that's basically the top of Coronet, or one of the tops of the chairlift. You can see the poles, one of the chairlifts going up to a ski run, way up there. We'll see quite a few of these rock walls, like on our right hand side here. A lot of them have been pushed over or fallen over with age. They're basically there to keep the horses on the road. Back in the early days, the horses, they come around a blind corner like that, and they, I don't know what it is about horses, but they see the drop over the edge and they just run for it. So they put the walls up to keep the horses on the road. They lose quite a lot of equipment and people over the edges of the road over the years. And then the motor vehicle come along, and who knew that was going to take off? Nobody thought that would work. And then to stop the motor vehicles scaring the horses, they decided to limit as to what time of day the motor vehicles could drive on the road. And the hours of operation for motor vehicles on this road was between the hours of 8 p.m. and 7 a.m.
Oh, wow.
And back when motor vehicles were first quite new on the scene, the headlights weren't that great. So you can imagine driving along here at night, great fun, with no headlights.
This is spectacular.
And over the years we've had a little bit of an infestation of pine trees. You can see out to our right they've sprayed quite a few of them, the smaller ones that are turning red. They've been sprayed. There's a big bunch down there that are still green, a little more mature. You can see above that they've sprayed all the smaller ones, what we call wilding pines. Years and years ago when Queenstown was first settled, there basically wasn't a pine tree in the area.
Base 2 Drew, where about are you?
All the trees, hang on, I'll just answer my phone.
You can stop while you're doing it.
Green one. We all go together, right? That's right.
That means you don't get your refund.
That's right.
Smoke? Smoke? It'll be cloud. It's just mist. There is a little stream that runs down through here, and the trees would have retained a bit of warmth over the last few days, and they'll just be giving off a bit of vapour.
Can anyone travel on this road?
This is a public road, yes.
Wow.
If you do have a rental car, it won't be insured.
Are you coming up here?
No.
Yes.
But it is a public road.
Didn't you see the sign that said you had to have certain certifications?
Is that a road or
Well, that's not what he's saying.
On the other side, that's the track that we saw right at the top.
Alright.
First crossed over, that meets up with this road just down the bottom. Basically, when they built the road, they started at both ends. Well, this part of the road anyway.
So why are they spraying the pines?
To stop them growing, basically, because they're like weeds. They just keep appearing. So if we can spray all the saplings, we call them, all the young ones, and just stop them infesting all of Queenstown Hill, Bob's Peak where the gondola goes up, all those pine trees, nothing was there. I don't know.